Welcome back and prepared but bedazzled, because today we're going to be ascertaining whether or not it's deemed to be viably possible to find a real estate property to buy in New York City for less than $100,000. So without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, let's allow the search to commence. I'm under the axiom that most people are eminently deterred to procure a real estate property in New York City. Lamentably, much of my dismay, much of my consternation, much of my chagrin, much of my grief, much of my agony, much of my agitation, much of my irritation, the real estate properties in New York City command steep, staggering, hefty, exorbitant, lofty premium prices. Is it deemed to be a sunk cost to procure real estate properties in New York City? Whether or not it's deemed to be a sunk cost to procure real estate properties in New York City is predicated upon whether or not you can find tenants who will furnish you with enough fiat currency to cover your mortgage loan payments. I presume that most tenants are eminently reticent about expending $5,000 to $6,000 per month to lease a real estate property. We have a real estate property being sold for $1 million in New York City that is comprised of only 1,850 square feet. It's 150 square feet shy of meeting the 2,000 square feet threshold. We have a real estate property being sold in Brooklyn for $499,000 that is comprised of 3,672 square feet. I wonder how steep the property evisceration fees are that are associated with owning these real estate properties in New York City. Furthermore, I wonder how hefty the HOA fees are that are associated with owning these real estate properties in New York City. Moreover, I wonder how lofty the homeowners insurance premiums are that are associated with insuring these real estate properties in New York City. We have another real estate property for sale in New York City that is comprised of 3,920 square feet, and that is being sold for $1,950,000. We have a real estate property in Staten Island that is comprised of 2,066 square feet that is being sold for $749,000. We have a condominium that is being sold for $45,000 in Flushing, New York. So, as of this confluence of time and space, as of this juncture, it is presumably possible to find at least one real estate property in New York City that is being sold at a price of $100,000 or less than $100,000 as a real estate property in foreclosure. Does it need renovations? I do not know the particulars about the lower priced real estate properties. However, it does seem to be viably possible to procure a real estate property in New York City for less than $100,000 if you are profusely searching for one that is under the $100,000 price threshold. However, you will seldomly stumble upon a real estate property in New York City that is priced at less than $100,000. Thus far, I only stumbled upon one that was priced at less than $100,000. We have a condominium that is comprised of 1,100 square feet that is being sold for $230,000. We have a 680 square foot condominium in Brooklyn that is being sold for $175,000. Are these real estate properties spacious, capacious, roomy, and commodious? Most of them have less than 2,000 square feet. When a real estate property is scant square feet, then it is an issue. You want to be able to procure a real estate property that is ample square feet. There's a real estate property being sold in the Bronx for $90,000 that is comprised of 800 square feet. So to recapitulate, it is viably possible to buy a real estate property in New York City for less than $100,000, even though it is cumbersome to stumble upon one that is priced at less than $100,000. And if you do manage to find a real estate property that's priced at less than $100,000, then do not expect it to be comprised of a copious amount of square feet. I doubt that these real estate properties that are priced at less than $100,000 that are located in New York City are in ritzy, posh, upscale neighborhoods. I hope that you deemed this video to be riveting, captivating, mesmerizing, insightful, engrossing, and enthralling. I hope that you're entrenched in the unalloyed epicness. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.